a young Jeffrey Epstein, stands before a captivated group of high school students at the prestigious Dalton School. He was a college dropout with no degree, yet he landed a job teaching physics and mathematics at one of New York's most exclusive private schools. To his students at Dalton, Jeffrey Epstein was a prodigy, a brilliant mind who made complex theories feel like a thrilling puzzle. His methods were unconventional, his charisma undeniable. But Epstein wasn't just teaching teenagers. He was studying their parents. At lavish school galas, surrounded by the city's elite, he moved with an unnatural ease. He wasn't just a teacher, he was a networker, a social chameleon. In one pivotal encounter, he captured the attention of a student's father, a powerful board member at the investment bank Bear Stearns. The man listened, impressed by Epstein's sharp intellect and financial insights, his eyes showing a glint of calculating interest. A door was about to open, roaring trading floor of Bear Stearns in the late 1970s. Epstein, now in a suit, looked small amid the frenzy. Epstein left the world of academia for the lion's den of Wall Street. The trading floor at Bear Stearns was a battlefield, and its general was the legendary CEO, Alan A. Greenberg. Epstein, the rookie with a questionable resume, was immediately put to the test. In a stylized sequence, we see a complex financial problem flash across the screen, stumping a room full of seasoned veterans. But Epstein, with a calm focus, dissects the numbers, finds the pattern, and delivers a solution. It was a display of almost supernatural financial acumen. Greenberg saw the raw, predatory talent. He took Epstein under his wing, making the former teacher his personal protege. Epstein had not only survived the lion's den, he was quickly learning how to become its master. Scene: Epstein is shown walking away from the Bear Stearns building after an argument, but even a protege can overstep. After a controversial dispute involving rule-breaking, Epstein was forced out of Bear Stearns. For most, this would be the end. For Epstein, it was the beginning. He established his own enigmatic firm, J. Epstein & Company. Its headquarters is envisioned not as an office, but as a black box and impenetrable monolith in the heart of the financial world. The firm's secrecy was its greatest asset. It operated under a single, audacious rule: you couldn't be a client unless your net worth exceeded $1 billion. Its inner workings remained a complete mystery. The black box was working, generating a fortune beyond imagination. Epstein stands on the balcony watching guests arrive for a lavish party. With a secretive and immense financial base now secure, Epstein began his next project: social conquest. He acquired his first major piece of real estate, a sprawling mansion that would become a legendary hub for the powerful. He began hosting high-profile events, carefully curating guest lists that mixed Hollywood celebrities with political figures and Nobel laureates with royalty. Each handshake, each conversation was a transaction. He wasn't just making friends, he was collecting contacts, assets for a new kind of ledger. The scene culminates with Epstein in a quiet study, opening a thick, physical black book. He carefully writes a name, the ink settling on the page. It is the first of many entries in a book that would come to hold the world's most guarded secrets. He had the money and the mansion, but to build an empire of influence, he needed a different kind of partner. Who was the woman who would become the key to his entire operation?